By chance have you seen a beast, the head of a serpent, the body of a boar, and the tail of a lion that bays like 40 hounds? Underneath, knight, you're in the presence of Lady Guinevere, Queen of England. Oh, really? How do you do, Your Majesty? Well, hasn't forgot this ending. Been sleeping outside for 18 years. Do forgive, I know it's improper.
Who are you, my lord?
The name is King Pellinore. Perhaps you've heard of me. What? No. Never mind. So you haven't seen a beast with the head of a serpent and the body of a boar and the tail of a lion?
Oh, please, I beg you. Don't describe it again. It sounds much too revolting.
It's called the questing beast. It's the curse of the Pellinores. Only a Pellinore can catch her. Or if it's a kin. It's a family tradition to train all the Pellinores with that in mind. Quite a limited education. But, Ned, do you know where I am?
Don't you know where you are, Lord?
Easy to laugh. There is no talking about it. Spend all my time questing out this beast, never knowing where I am. Know it's sleep, rheumatism in summer, sunstroke in winter. Oh, but I'm a Pellinore. It is my fate. But how I long for a house of my own, with a bed and pillows and sheets. I'm sorry. I can't go with this I was.
I didn't. For what I will.
Please do.
You're in Camelot.
Camelot. Oh, madam, you changed your frock.
I'm here.
Oh, yes, Camelot. I remember being here many, many years ago. I met a young chap who used to change himself into a little bunny rabbit. Went by the name of, Wart. Wart. Have you ever met him, a lady?
Constantly. He's my husband, King Arthur of England.
Oh, by Jove, that's quite a change. By grand, he was simply grand. Although I did like him more as himself than as a little bunny rabbit. But he was a very clean, domesticated bunny. If I remember correctly, I thought he was mixing up with some very funny bunnies. No matter. Oh, I won't waste any more time, ma'am. Go back to questing after my beast.
My lord, I'm sure the king would love to see you again. Wouldn't you care to spend the night?
Oh, spend the night?
Yes.
In a bed?
A feather bed.
Oh, with a pillow?
Down pillows.
Oh, that'd be grand. But my petrock horde might miss me. To hell with horde, I get pillows. I'm getting lady, thank you.
Would you escort our guests to the castle? With pleasure, my lady. By Jove, what a curse, what? More looking about after that beastly beast, what? What? What a delightful surprise, Arthur.
What's happened here, Jenny? I want to be...
Forgive us, Arthur. We just encountered an absolute cartoon of a man called King Pellinore.
Pellinore? I remember him from my childhood. What a curious fellow.
I've invited him to stay for the night.
Oh, splendid. Jenny, this is Lancelot de Locke.
Your Majesty.
My lord.
This is the Lancelot that Merlin spoke of. He's come all the way from France to become a knight of the Round Table.
Welcome, my lord. I hope your journey was pleasant.
I am honored to be among you, Your Majesty, and allow me to pledge to Her Majesty my eternal dedication to this inspired cause.
Thank you, my lord. How charming of you to join us, Arthur. This
This
afternoon.
splendid dream must be a universal reality.
Oh, absolutely. It really must. Can you stay for lunch, Arthur?
I have assured His Majesty that she may call upon me at any time to perform any deed, no matter the risk.
Thank you, my lord. That's most comforting. Arthur, we have...
I am always on duty.
Yes, I can see that. Can you stay, Arthur?
With pleasure, my love. I want to hear about the program that we've been discussing. Lance, please explain it.
To Her Majesty, sire. Would Her Majesty not find the complicated affairs of chivalry rather tedious?
Not at all, my lord. I have never found chivalry tedious, so far. May I remind you, my lord, that the Round Table happens to be my husband's idea.
Any idea, however exalted, could be improved.
Really?
Yes. I have suggested to His Majesty that we create a training program for knights.
Marvelous idea, isn't it?
A training program?
Well, yes, it's a program for training.
Yes, Your Majesty. There must be a standard established, an unattainable goal that with work becomes attainable, not only in arms but in thought, an indoctrination of noble Christian principles.
And whose abilities would serve as the standard, my lord?
Certainly not mine, Your Majesty. It would not be fair.
Not fair in what way?
I would never ask anyone to live by my standards, Your Majesty, to dedicate your life to the tortured quest for perfection in body and spirit. Oh no, I would not ask that of anyone.
Nor would I. Have you achieved perfection, my lord?
Physically, yes, Your Majesty. But the refining of the soul is an endless struggle.
I dare say. I do dare say. Do you mean you've never been defeated in battle or in tournament?
Never.
I see. And I gather you consider it highly unlikely ever to happen in the future.
Highly, Your Majesty.
How was the channel? Did you have a rough crossing, my boy?
Now tell me a little of your struggle with the perfection of the spirit.
I want you to hear more about the training program, Jenny.
I'm much more interested in his spirit and his noble Christian principles. Tell me, my lord, have you come to grips with humility lately?
Let us not discuss the training program here. We will talk about it later. You are far too lovely, my dear Elizabeth. Anything on your mind but frolic, flowers. Have a lovely day. Come quickly, Matt.
Good day, Your Majesty.
Good day to you, my lord.
By George, that Frenchman is an unpleasant fellow.
He seems to have the king wrapped around his finger. So poisonally good.
He probably walked across the channel.
Sir Benedict,
Majesty,
when is the next tournament?
a week from Saturday, Your Majesty.
And who are the three best jousters?
Well, Sir Lionel, Sir Sagamore, and with all humility, I, Your Majesty.
You will have my challenging warning, milady.
And mine. And mine.